back to OD5. I'm actually here at the beach today. This actual video is in response to a video that So Blessed did, and I want to do a response to it. And basically she said, you know, what impact have your parents had on you? You know, they've had a great influence on me. Obviously, you can see I love to fish. That's why I had to do this video at the beach. And you can see the water behind me. So just the love of outdoors and camping and, you know, pier fishing and boat fishing, all these things, you know, I picked up from my parents. Determination, you know, to work hard, you know, to put your best into whatever you decide to do. You know, these are all things that I've, you know, gotten from my parents, and I've tried to pass them on to my kids. And even, you know, share them with my wife in our marriage, you know, just that good determination. But first and foremost, you know, as this is OD5, my parents did pass on to me a love of fishing. And I wouldn't oftentimes be wearing glasses. Just to tell you how much I love fishing, I went fishing with a good friend of mine, and he took me on an excursion. You know, we threaded through the marsh and, you know, went out and, you know, did some trout fishing. I've been fishing since 12 a.m. This morning, so right now it's about 11 o'clock in the afternoon. I did take a nap in my car, but you know, my wife and kids are away for the weekend, so I said I wasn't going to go home and go to sleep. You know, this is the love of fishing that's in me. So So Blessed, thank you for putting that video up, and thank you for sharing your heart about your dad. My parents also inspired me to love God and to have a relationship with God. You know, and I think that's probably I would say that is the most important. It started me on my journey, you know, to the relationship I now have with God, and I'll be eternally grateful for that. And that's what I have gotten from my parents. It's the love of fishing, love of outdoors, love of people, love of family, you know, because my parents have been married for 44 years, so that's awesome, you know. So I'm trying to keep that streak alive, and I know this video is a little bit of a ramble, but, you know, I've gotten so much from my parents that, you know, I can't get it all in 2 minutes. So I'm going to pass this challenge on to many of you in the fishing community. Salty Kayak, Addiction to the Wild, Captain Dave, Ray Mac, you know, I'm calling you guys to tell me, you know, what your parents have inspired you with, you know, whether it's fishing, cooking, or something different. Let's talk about it. And again, this was put out by So Blessed. Now, this shout out that I just gave, you know, encouraging folks to tell their story about, you know, who in their life has inspired them, parent or grandparent. It's not just for those channels that I called out. It's for every one of you that is in the sound of my voice and you're hearing this. You know, down in the comment box, let's talk about it. You know, who has inspired you? You know, how have they inspired you? And of course, if you have not already subscribed to OD5, please do subscribe. Chris, myself here, will be very happy to have you along for the journey. And as always, like I say around here,